Hello again, everybody. Harry Boxer, the Technical Trader at thetechtrader.com. It's Thursday, the 19th of October. These are the charts of the day. Well, it wasn't a very good day on Wall Street. Markets pulled back after a couple of days of rallying, but there was still a lot of stocks that we like and or traded today. Let's take a look at Swing AEHR, which popped out yesterday. I featured it today. It followed through and then backed off. It did get up to 1949, which is right near that spike high, 1943, and then backed off just a little bit. As you can see that it's about to, or it looks like with the volume and technicals, might make a good move here. I got a swing at 22.5 and 25, but if it really gets going, top of the channel says this could double from here over the next few weeks and months. Today's intraday chart looks like this. Started out with a pop pre-market. Market opened, it backed off a little bit, then exploded again. From the wedge, broke out. It's back to fill after hours, but it's close. Looking at the daily chart again, ready to make a move, I think. Ampx. Special day today. We put a swing on it. It exploded right when it was trading right in here at about the 9 and change. Nope, that's not correct. It was when it was trading in here. It was quiet in the high 7s. And then exploded, wedge, popped, formed another wedge, and had a strong move that took it literally from about 770 to 1152. And after hours, backed off just a little bit. But it's one of those stocks that might extend, and it could extend, even get up into the 14, 15 zone before it gets into major resistance. Still, fantastic day for this stock. There's your 1 minute. CLNE now up for the last 5 days, 3 in a row, and you can see it's punched through a lot of resistance, taking out the moving averages and the declining tops line and 2 of the moving averages. The 50 is right here, and it closed just above it. My immediate target around 685, and then we're looking at around 7.5, 8. The 1 minute chart intraday, this is what it looks like. In the morning, it started out with a surge and a nice steady rising channel, and then morphed back into or consolidated and moved sideways to set up for tomorrow, perhaps. Looks pretty good. DUST gold is coming down. Dust and JDST both popped, pulled back, and today popped again. This one, the JDST was up 7%. The dust was up 6%. Both of them popped. And also had that look of a possible left shoulder head, right shoulders. You got to be careful in here. If it does pop, we'll look for a retest of 30.5 and 35 for dust. And the JDST target has to be upwards of 19 and then 24. The oil sector, very strong of late, and you can see that ERX, the double ETF that popped today out of that wedge and closed with a pop of 375 or 6%. Mine was solid at 2.8 million. And they're going to now test the late August high around 64.80. You get to that looking at 69.70. GLOP, another oil stock with that nice pop through a double top the last couple days. Look at this stock now. 7 days in a row, and 12 out of 13, the stock has been up, pounding through key resistance here at a triple top. Now a gap fill maybe had, looking for the 990-10 zone to get it up in that area. Here's a 1 minute chart intraday. That brings me to KLXE, another junior oil that popped from the flag and then exploded today. $1.98 or 19.3%. Mine picked up to 1.2 million. It's thinly traded, and it's right at or near the spike high from March. We had a run up in June that took it up to 15.55. That would be my near-term target. KOLD continues to channel up in a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5-way move and maybe coming into a resistance area. I would look for about 24.5 near term. Today's pattern was solid as it ran up early from the coil, ran up in the afternoon, and then had a rising wedge. But net up $1.92 or 9%. A good day for KOLD, and you can see it's across the declining top line. It's taken out the channel. It may challenge, as I said, 24 first. Secondly, 26, 6.5. MNTV popped, ran up to $1.03 or 16%, 26.9 million. Never saw that in this stock ever. The 1 minute intraday chart shows a pop and wedge, and then a stair step move up before pulling back again. A retest of the height was fruitless and then it went into a coil. Net up $1.03 or 16%. It's a good move. The 5-day move off the lows has taken us up about 50%, and it looks real good. A little microvast with a big pop today from 149 to 242, finished 221 up 62 cents. Early in the day, it popped and flagged and then really exploded and ran up in a rising channel before running into some key resistance. Looks like about 240. You get through here, 275 and 315 if possible. That brings us to seed. On the daily chart, a massive 1-year inverse head and shoulders coming out of a 3-wave corrected pullback near this trend line. This stock has now been up for the last 6 days. It looks to me like it's ready to roll. You get to 12.25, 14.25, and 18 are targets. And finally, SOBR popped a big volume, 31 million, and then backed up, and it finished up 14% today. And you can see the big wedge has formed. I like the look of this. Possible pop and go. I got a near-term target of 5.25. And that's it. Let's look at some of the hot stocks at detectradio.com. Good night, everybody.